Welcome back, friends. It's Tactical. Back with a full-size Tomahawk shootout. Now, unfortunately, I only have 3 because I didn't want to be redundant. I do have a pipe hawk, or not the pipe hawk, the trail hawk, which is too similar to the spike hawk. And then I have the Chogan version, which is too close to the kanji. So I thought I'd just use these 3. Let's see how they stack up to each other. Now you'll notice the slight length advantage with the cold steel. The CRKT and the cold steel are almost the same length. This one's actually just a tiny bit longer. So this is actually the shortest. So these are all at least 18 inches. And this one's like 22 inch. First we'll try a little bit of splitting with each one. Now I know these ain't axes, blah blah. But just sit back and enjoy the show. First we're going to try out the cold steel trench hawk. Do a little bit of splitting. Oh, no problem. That was a lot easier than I was expecting. I'm kind of getting used to using the little ones, so using these big ones is like, damn. No problem. Now we'll do the kanji woods hawk. Damn. Wow. Yeah, these full-size ones are really nice. No problem. Do the other cold steel spike hawk. Man, like nothing. These are smaller pieces, but still, man. Shit. This is the hardest part. Just getting them to stand up. Hit a knot, as you can see, and that's why I stopped right there. Let's try something a little bit bigger. Okay, here's a lot bigger piece. That's about 4-inch diameter. Try the spike hawk again. This might be tougher. All right. Can't tell because of the bark, but it did split it the whole way. Nice. That again. We'll just finish this piece up. If I can get this fucker to stand. Oops. Split it one last time. Wow. Not a problem at all. Kanji's turn again. Wow. That was about the same thickness, maybe a little bit thicker this piece. Not much though. Taking no prisoners, man. You don't really think, tomahawks for chopping wood, but they can. That's the cool thing with them. They can do just about anything. Like butter. Trench hawk again. This is maybe even a tiny bit bigger, but barely. Ooh. Now this is one thing I am concerned about. If you did have to split with something like this. Take a look. See how the plastic's hitting? I think that might be bad. It almost did it. Pretty much. Ooh, a little bit of a knot down there, I think. Go. Well, that's the one thing that worries me about this. Man, these things are making short work of this wood, though. Why don't I always carry a full size? I don't know. Yeah. Now, so far, that was kind of even. They all pretty much split pretty good. If I had to pick one out of them, I'd probably say that CRKT. It just seemed like it launched the pieces a little bit better. Now we're going to do a 10-chop test on this big-ass tree that broke in a storm and it fell down, so it's kind of alive. Let's see what it does. Do 10 shots. What a difference using a full size. Nice. Trench hawk's turn. Same thing, 10 shots. Wow, really close. And time for the CRKT. Wow. Okay, here's a top view of the destruction. There's the Spike Hawk, the cold steel. There's the Trench Hawk. From the top view, it definitely looks better. And then the CRKT. Now to see the depth, to really give you the perspective, there's the Spike Hawk, Trench Hawk. A little bit better. I was surprised. At first it didn't seem like it, but then it was taking better chunks. And the CRKT, that thing definitely is the best chopper out of them. Time for a couple chops with the grain. Let's see how it does. Spike Hawk first. Whoa, man. These freaking full size, man. Wow, wow, they really bury. You're just getting so much fucking power from this 22-inch handle or whatever the hell it is. Man, that's, wow, that's some serious shit. Nice. Trench Hawk. Yeah, this is what I was thinking about the fatter, the wider geometry. It doesn't feel like it bites in as deep. Unless you put it in the same damn hole. That's what I did. How rare is that? Yeah, it doesn't have as much power. You can see that handle flex too. Check this out. Watch that handle. I guess these are replaceable, but if you're in the woods, you're SOL if it does break. That's what I like about wooden handles the most, or full tang. But chopping department, close. I still think the Spike Hawk is a little bit more power than the Trench Hawk. Now the Woods Kanji again. Wow. Man, I can actually see where it was like starting to split it. And this is a full fucking tree. It just like broke, oh man, 18 feet up. And the rest fell. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see that shit. That is serious. Damn, look at that. It's almost the whole fucking blade. Spike action time. Yeah, okay. The whole darn spike. Pretty much, really close, like almost like an inch left, sticking out. Yeah, this one's pretty good, man. This is a $20-something freaking Tomahawk. Lots of power, chops good. Spike is pretty devastating. Yeah. The more I use this one, the more I'm liking it. Trench Hawk again. Wow, look at that fucking handle, man. I'm not totally trusting it. It's sinking in good. It's not sinking in as far, but it is a lot wider blade. But it is sinking in really, wow, look at that fucking handle, man. I gotta get that on screen. Look at that. That's making me a little, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's making me nervous. Look at that thing, man. I better just work it out so I don't frickin' snap the handle already. Yeah, it doesn't sink in quite as good, but still pretty devastating. And for the kanji again. Whoa, that was pretty much, I mean, half an inch sticking out. I feel the wood flexing a little. Whoa, that's really buried in. I better work it out. Do that again. Yeah, that's, look at that. That's the whole damn spike. Yeah, this one, this spike is the best. Yeah. Closer look at that. Look at that thing. Wow. So I'd have to say there is no losers on the table. They all worked good. Some just a little bit better than others, but it wasn't like, kind of, not really like a landslide, you know? We all probably knew which one was going to win in the beginning. And it just proves the point how much, you know, how awesome this thing really is, especially for the money. Now, Trench Hawk's like 45 bucks. That's like 25 or 30, and that's like 45 bucks. So those two are about the same price. This might be a hair cheaper now, but I'm not sure. You know me. If it ain't full tang or wood, I don't want it. It does work good. It's cool. It's a replaceable handle. Like I said, if you're out there in the woods and it's when you really need it, that's when it snaps, you're screwed. So I definitely go with something like that. This thing is pretty amazing for 20 something bucks. I do like that. Chopping department, this one. But probably, well, these were really close. This sunk in better, but this was taking bigger chunks. Kind of weird. I know it doesn't really make sense, but yeah. But the spike on that one was better, and everywhere this one was the best. And I tested it before. You can watch my individual review on that, CRKT Woods Can GT Hawk. But I gotta just reiterate, I fucking love that thing, man. If you don't own one, grab one. 45 bucks. If you don't, you can't use a full size, then okay. But if you do want a full size for the money, that thing's really good. Thanks as always for stopping by, visiting your brother Tack. And until the next time we meet.